What's up, guys? It's Rascal here, bringing you a commentary on how I started trick shotting. And I'd like to apologize in advance if you hear background noises, but whatever. Anyways, let's hop right into it. So, it started back in Call of Duty 1, where I first started out on PC actually. That was a while ago, and back then, everyone would just no scope because I mean it was hard as fuck to aim down your sights with a sniper and kill someone. So you just go around no scoping all the time. And I played that game for a while. I don't even remember anything after that game until I got my PS3 in 2007, and I got it with Call of Duty 4. And, oh man! And when Call of Duty 4 came out and I started playing that, oh yeah, I started no lifing. Like I'd wake up before school even just to even get 20 minutes in, and I'd just play it just to like go 1v1 cage match and get headshots for the gold guns and stuff. So on Call of Duty 4, I ran into this guy named what was it, like A7X Deathbat or something like that. And we would always go private match and try to like quick scope each other and like hit no scopes and stuff, like jump around corners and try to hit a no scope because back then that was like ridiculous, like so rare you didn't see a lot of people doing it. And we did that for a while. I actually have a video with that I made with him that was recorded with an iPod, I think. And it's just like a private match with me, him, and a couple other people that I used to play with. We were just no scoping on shipment on COD 4. If I can find the video, I'll link it in the description. But yeah, and then after COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, yeah, or no, World at War, but I didn't play World at War, so fuck that game. Anyways, Modern Warfare 2 was the next game. I even became a bigger no life on that. That's when I really didn't snipe that much. I started just try harding because you could get the tactical nuke, and I thought that was like just a really cool thing to do. So I started try harding, like try hard, like one man army, danger close, camping in buildings, try hard. Like I think I ended that game with like a 1.92 KD, and like I don't know, like I was a nerd, so I kept track of all the nukes that I had, and I had like 130 nukes called in, and I only played it for like 4 months because my PS3 actually got stolen, and then so I never bought Modern Warfare 2 after I got a new PS3 back. So I just I don't even know. I just played like football games and baseball games and stuff, like just sports related games. And then after Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, which I became even a bigger tryhard, but I also started sniping on Black Ops 1. I started off tryharding, and I had like a 2.3 KD, and then I even made another account and had like a 5.0 KD. So yeah, I was a huge tryhard, and you can even ask people today, I'm still a fucking huge tryhard. I love it. I just, oh man, it gets me going nuts. Anyways, yeah, but I ran into this guy named Interwhooper in a random lobby, and you guys may or may not know him. He edited my first ever episode, and it gets a lot of hate because the color correction was pretty dark. But he's actually a pretty sick editor, and check him out. I'll link his channel if I can find it. Anyways, yeah, I ran into him and another guy, but I can't remember the other guy's name. And so I started playing with him, and it was kind of weird how I actually added him and started playing with him because I was in a random lobby of Ground War on Berlin Wall, I think, and I just heard him talking about the most random shit, and I messaged him and asked him what he was talking about, and he said Minecraft, and I was like, what the fuck is Minecraft? And he just started laughing, and then we added each other and started playing. And then I saw that he was sniping, so I asked him if I should start sniping. He's like, I don't care. And I was like, fuck it, YOLO. And started sniping, and I was actually having a really good time, but it was super hard because I never sniped prior to that. Because, like I said, I was a huge tryhard, so I never thought much of trying to snipe. So I started sniping, and then like he showed me his YouTube channel and stuff, like the montages they make. Like back then, it was just like no scopes, cross map, like two pieces and collaterals and stuff, because that was the standards. And I watched it and I thought, well, man, this is really cool. So I asked him, I was like, dude, we should make a montage together. And he's like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool, I guess. So we made a tomahawk montage and stuff like that, like with the no scopes and like triple feeds and stuff. And if I can find that, I'll link it. Hopefully I can remember to link all this stuff, but I doubt it. So Anyways, yeah, we did that. That took about like 3 months, and I met this other guy named Lester the Molester. Right? What a name! And so me, Lester, and Interwhooper, we just like play together and snipe and try to hit like feeds and stuff, like sick clips. And we started playing a bunch. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and this was actually when I joined my first clan. It was actually a clan started by myself called fuck, what was it? Oh, it's called Blaze, and the channel was the Blaze Sniping HQ or something like that. If I can find that, which I doubt, it's probably closed by now, but if I can find it, I'll link it. And so yeah, we started that clan, and we were just like trick shotting them on for three, like 360s and stuff. And it was actually a really good time. And I met this other kid, which was named Octopus Juice. Now he actually got me to like raise my standards because I saw what he would go for, and it was like I was like, oh my god, that's insane. But yeah, so I started playing with him a little bit more in like private match, and I'd watch what he'd do, and I try to replicate it. But I mean, I was a random back then, so I really couldn't do it. But eventually I did get better, and then he actually quit like halfway through Modern Warfare 3, so I didn't really have anyone to play with, like Interwhooper and Lester. Like I would still play with them a bunch, but we all reached Master Prestige, so we didn't find a point in playing the game. So I just went back to Black Ops 1 and started playing that. And then I actually made a FaZe fanboy account just for fun, and I actually had a bunch of people fooled because like I would actually hit clips on it, and when they were in the lobby, and they would go nuts. It was crazy. So I went on Black Ops 1, and I was in a random lobby of Ground War, I think, and I ran into Scent Dev, I think it was, and he started calling me out and calling me a fanboy and shit. And I was like, whatever, let's just 1v1, pussy. So we 1v1, and I actually beat him, and he's like, wow, you're actually pretty good. And I was like, whatever. So I left, we never played again, and then I think I was playing Team Tactical, and I ran into UF Cinema, the very first, the OG of UF. Ran into them, and they were calling me bad or random because the shots I were going for were terrible, and the shots they were going for were actually pretty good at the time. So they told me their channel. I looked them up and I subbed them because they were insane. So like, yeah. Then after that, I was just like, I was sitting in theater mode, I think, and then once I just like went to the community to see like if I could find more like trick shots like that, and I actually found a shot by Demand Shotzi. I don't know if he's still in the community or not. If he is and he's watching this video, holla at me, boy. Anyways, I saw one of his trick shots. It was like a decent shot on WMD. It had some distance on it. It was pretty nice. So I sent him a message, and it's like, whoa, that shot was insane on WMD. And he's like, sweet, sub my channel. And he sent me his channel. Then he sent me the Demand channel, and I looked them up, and they were crazy, and I subbed them. But then they ended like 2 weeks after that. So and then after that, I think I ran into the Scent clan again, and I told him because I wasn't on my fanboy account, so I was like, I told him, I was like, hey, it's me, and he's like, oh yeah, so we 1v1 again. We all went to a lobby, 1v1. I beat him again, and then and I just started playing with them after that. I don't know how whatever transpired after that, but we just all started playing together, and then um and then like I got asked to join a clan and stuff like, and I was playing with Scent like a bunch, and like they really liked me, I think, anyways, whatever. I was asked to join this one clan. I was like, yo, I was talking to Scent New. I was like, can I join Scent? And he said, yeah. I was like, well, I don't know what clan to join, Scent or this other clan that's asking. And I just ended up joining Scent. And then, oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I was on Blur Vista. I joined Blur. It was a clan started by a guy I used to play with. I'm on it for 3. Blur Vista is what I was. And then I joined Scent, and I was named Scent Energy. And yeah, I got called fanboy a bunch, but I didn't really care at the time because I thought Avenge Energy was a bitch and he was a feeder and I was a trick shotter, so I didn't think it was really a problem. But yeah, I started playing, yeah, Scent Energy, and then I left Scent in like August or something. Like it was a week before school started. I left Scent and joined SZ, which was started by Blanky. And Blanky, it was actually pretty crazy how I met him too. I met him on, I was just like looking at YouTube trying to find more people trick shotting, and I saw like his episode or something, and then I added him off of YouTube, And then he invited me and showed me the world-renowned blankie shot, you know, the 360 wall bang on firing range. But he showed me that, and like we just started playing with each other and whatever. And then like eventually I joined a clan that he started, one of many, I should say. I didn't join many, but one of many that he started. And I joined his clan, and it got to 0.5k, and then it ended. And then after that, my main goal was to join Arrow HDZZ, because they were good at the time. Now they suck fucking ball sack. Anyways, wanted to join them really bad. And then I met Arrow Tax. I don't even know how I met him actually, but I just had him at it for some reason. I think I met him through Mercs, maybe. And so I saw that he was an Arrow and he was the NA leader at the time. And so I messaged him. I was like, "Yo, can I join Arrow?" And he's like, "I don't know." And he's watched all my clips and he's like, "I'll talk to Griegs and Bellic sometime." And then he actually forgot, like a little fucking hillbilly he is. So then I had to remind him, and then he talked to him, and then I guess I got put on trial. So I did some clips with A in my clan tag, and then so yeah, shout out to Tax for getting me an Arrow, kind of. He's in Horizon now, but he's a little scum diddly bag, and he doesn't deserve it. Fucking Red Reese deserves Horizon more than he does, but whatever. Kudos to you, Tax. And I met Mercs, and he was a douchebag at the time. Like, we had a real bad beef. Like, now we just beef for fun, but everyone thinks we hate each other, which we really don't. But yeah, I tried to join Arrow. It took me like 7 months and stuff, and then I met Saul in SZ, and me and him were both trying to join because we were like best friends, and we were both trying to join Arrow. He actually got in, and then like 2 days later I joined, so I guess I was alright. And then I left Arrow when they hit like 7 or 8k. Left them, and I went solo for the longest time. I actually changed my name to Para while I was in Arrow, and so yeah, I left Arrow, and after that, I really don't know what happened after that. But I stayed Para for a while, and then I kept getting called Fanboy. So then I changed my name to Gopher. Oh yeah, no. After Arrow, my PS3 actually broke, and I didn't get one for like 2.5 months. So like during that break, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm done being called Fanboy." So I changed it to Gopher, and yeah. Then I came back, and I started trick shotting. Like a bunch of people were calling me bad because I guess the standards had changed that much. But yeah, I was getting called bad, so I was like, whatever. And I just started playing private a little bit more, and like I got better a little bit. I started playing with Mercs a little bit, saw what he went for, and he would tell me shots to do, and I tried to do it. And so I guess to Mercs, I got a little bit better, I guess. And so after I came back, about a few weeks later, I got in Elgato. I started recording. I did a private match series just to show people I wasn't bad, and yeah, that went over pretty well, I guess. Some of the shots weren't that good, but Saul was also in it, and his shots were pretty insane, I guess. And so after that, I went solo. I stayed solo. I was Gopher. Then I joined a clan called Royal, which was started by Blanky. This was recently, actually. I don't know if I skipped anything in between, but if I did, fuck it, YOLO, I'm not stopping now. Anyways, I joined Royal, and I changed my name to Rascal because Gopher was unlucky to me, and I thought a new name would be better luck, I guess. But it's really not. I'm getting a lot of hit markers still, but whatever. I joined Royal, stayed in there for like maybe a week and a half. And yeah, then like I just left, and now I'm just solo. I just play with the homies like Abyss, MR, Saul. I still play with Blanky. You know, just Ritz, I guess. Effects. I don't know, it's random people, but yeah, I'm solo now, and yeah, I guess that's how pretty much I became a trick shotter or whatever. This is kind of long, 13 minutes, about to hit 14, kind of. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it now. I don't know what kind of gameplay is gonna be behind this, but whatever it is, hope you enjoyed it. Fuck it, I'm out. Peace, deuces, adios, amigos.